Good afternoon. I'm Michael Green. This is Afternoon Gaming, and I'm testing the new setup. I have gone through and I wanted to get a mixer, and instead of buying a mixer, I decided to set up a digital version for now, and then later I'll buy a mixer. So, what I have is all my audio runs into Adobe Audition and then it gets processed, output to virtual audio cable. Then that audio cable goes into OBS, which then syncs it with the video. So, a lot of pieces, but hopefully, what it means is that this is sounding pretty dang good, that everything comes out smooth and nice and pretty. Uh, and now, let's talk about today's game. This will not be a very long episode because I want to discuss the idea of not overstaying your welcome. Games that know exactly what they're getting into, they do that, and then they're done. It's like, okay, this is exactly what my game is about. We're going to do that, and then we'll be done. It's a concept game by a Swedish student game developer, and I'm playing it on Congregate. I left everything just kind of up. I didn't try to hide the browser or anything. You can pretty easily find this game. So we're going to play You Have to Burn the Rope. And we're going to play the entire game in one setting. So here we go. So D is throw your axe. There's a boss at the end of this tunnel. You can't hurt him with your weapons. To kill him, you have to burn the rope above. Every button other than the arrow keys is throw an axe. Have fun. So, the boss, as said, you can't hurt him with your weapons. Okay? You can't jump here without bumping into the torches, so you have to collect the torch. And if sometimes you fall down, you actually can do this from the other side as well. Hey! Oh! Uh-oh. Can I run through? Oh! Okay. See, so there is kind of a failure state. You fall down. Well, not really. It's not a permanent failure, but a temporary one. Controls are floatier than before. Okay, here we go. We won. Here we go. And possibly the best part of this game. And I think it's perfect. That is, in my opinion, one of the most perfect expressions of the video game. Some people say that a game needs to have failures, like true failure states, like you lose the game to be a game. And I think that's wrong because there are plenty of games that don't have a pure failure state. Uh, but it does have, you've got a character, you have an environment, control scheme, your what you can do is clearly laid out, but also to get to those instructions, it plays on your gaming literacy. Like I tried ASWD, it didn't work. I threw an axe. So I tried the arrow keys and I moved. So right off the bat, knowing what a game is means that you can just start. Uh, there was no big technique needed other than to jump, which you you yet again, it's one of those things of if you've gotten to the end of that tunnel, I think you have to have jumped. Here, we'll start the beginning up again. But oh god, ads. Let's no god, no, I don't want ads. No. No. Ah! Fuck you. Fuck you. Right in the face. I'm gonna cut all of this audio. Nah. So it's just gonna be me yelling. I just realized I'm just gonna cut that. I'm saving this as multiple audio tracks now, so I can actually cut stuff like that. I'm an idiot. Okay, so yeah. So to get to the end of the tunnel, you've had to figure out how to jump. So now you know like the only useful controls in the whole game. There's an attack that literally does nothing. Oh, other than get rid of your torch. So yeah. So yeah, it's a game. It's undoubtedly a game. It's quantifiably a game. And what I find funny is that there's this discussion about like what is and is not a game. And it doesn't matter. Because like I think a lot of the people who argue, oh, that's not a game, their argument comes from a place of, well, if that is a game, it's not the kind of game I like. So I don't want people thinking that they can make more games like that. Like, I love exploration games. Fucking loved Dear Esther. It's a heart-wrenching game. And the people saying, oh, it's not a game. It's dumb. It's dumb. Go watch, like, I think it might be the first episode of Talking Simulator. They do a really good job of touching on that whole argument. I think Alex has the best joke ever. He shows you that there, like, he even defeats the argument that there's no fail states in that game. Because he does. Kills the character. And whatever you like doing, like whatever kind of games you like playing, play them. Play them, buy them to make sure that the developers are getting money to see that people want more games like that. Because, you know, it's important. Going forward in afternoon gaming, I'm going to play all sorts of stuff. And I wanted to have this moment where I could say, right now, you know, if you can play with it, if you can use the action play on something, it's a game. Like, I don't know what this was originally meant for, realistically. I mean, it's a toy, so obviously I can play with it. But I'll tell you right now, there's nothing quite like. Let's see here. Having a bunch of thermite. Hey! So, down the line, I'm going to play uh, Catastrophe. Cat lateral damage. I keep. I jokingly started calling it Catastrophe, and that got stuck. So I'll be playing Cat lateral damage, which is a game. I'm gonna try and play some exploration games because they're rad. I mean, let's just be real for a second here. So this is this is just the stuff that I have on my main page, and then this is just all the crap I have hidden. We have tons of options, and I didn't want to ever have that discussion of, well, what's a game? Well, that's not really a game. So you've been warned. It's not a discussion. It's not up for. It's not for up for debate. We're If I can play it, it's a game. Fuck you. Eve is basically Excel in space. I think I've started. I think I've got way off topic here. Fuck it. Whatever. It's my show. Do what I want. I think mostly I'm just talking because I was like, I should probably get this episode up to like 15 minutes. We're not even there. Screw it. It's afternoon gaming. Go do something. I think it's, I don't know, depending on how fast I can edit this, it's like a Sunday afternoon. Go do something awesome. I'm gonna sit inside because it's snowing. It's gonna snow for days. It's in Hampshire. Snow everywhere. Snow. Later.